Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do this quick live stream while I'm waiting to place my order in the drive-through. But I get comments every now and then, not a lot, from people that will say things like, "Well, don't call people ignorant, right? Ignorant is a lack of knowledge, right?" But they would say things like, "Don't call people ignorant. People have just been conditioned. People don't know." Listen, right? My channel, and other YouTube channels have been um, informing people religiously this last year that this time is coming this year. Especially me and my channel, about the Shemitah and the 7 years of recession, that it happens every 7 years, that people need to prepare and plan and position themselves and proximity themselves, right? Um, saying things like don't call people ignorant. Listen, ignorance is just a lack of knowledge or the lack of wanting to receive knowledge. We can say either one. Hello, 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 coming in, right? Hello, everyone. Thank you for saying hello. I love that. Thank you for saying hello. I think I'm gonna order some Zaxby real quick. Get something to eat. Listen, nobody comment about how unhealthy Zaxby is. Unless you want me to send you my cash app and you can send me a grocery list, right? Right? Hey, I'm very transparent on my channel about what I eat, things I've stopped eating, what I still am eating. This is converting from religion to spirituality is a marathon. It's definitely not a sprint, right? Somebody did just send me a cash app. Okay, thank you. But listen, and hello to my wonderful people, my Patreon people, right? My business partners in the home based business opportunity as well. And this is why I made the title of this video what I did. Thomas Edison, right? I have all ones up on my live stream right now. Thomas Edison made the comment that most people miss out on opportunities, right? If I shared this with youth today, they probably wouldn't know what it means, right? But Thomas Edison said most people miss out on opportunities because it is dressed up like overalls and it looks like work. And a lot of people thought that this free money was continuously going to be rotated. They never thought that the government, um, you know, will pull the curtain on them or pull the string on them as they was on the cliff. They took it very lightly. They got stimulus and they went spent it on televisions, took vacations, bought steak, um, seafood, right? Just any assets, no assets, just any liabilities, right, that they could think of. Did not prepare. And let me tell you, this is non-biblical. You all know I love to use the Bible, which is the number one book on prosperity. Give me a second. Let me place my order. Not even gonna let people hear what I'm ordering to eat. I don't want to hear their opinion, right? But at any rate, um, what if in the Second Kings woman, when the prophet Elijah showed up at her doorstep in that recession, or in a recession for her when her husband had died and left her and her two sons in great debt, and the creditors was about to come and take her sons to work out that bad debt. What if the widow woman told the prophet, when he told her to start a home-based business and use her credit to borrow pots and start a home-based business, and have her two sons to work for her in the business versus working for the system? What if she said that, hey, I just want a miracle to come out of the sky. I just want a miraculous blessing. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to start a home-based business, even though I'm going to be at home. And now, unfortunately, some people don't have anywhere to reside. But what if she would have missed out on the opportunity because it came in overalls, right? And it looks like work. And people don't want to prepare. People are not asking themselves questions such as, um, why are there no more sickness being talked about now? Why don't we hear anymore about the flu, about the cold, about high blood pressure? Um, why why have they gone away? Upper respiratory infections. And then, to say that, oh, people have been conditioned. No, people don't want to think. Why not ask questions like, why wasn't big corporations shut down, like McDonald's, like Lowe's, like Home Depot, like your big grocery store chains, like Kroger, right? But small business had to take big hits, and small moms and pops could not last. Why are we not answering asking those questions? Why are you saying you've been conditioned to think and you um, partook of something that had no research at all? You were the research. And so now, as the agenda is being unveiled, no, the people that's not prepared, like the parable of the 10 virgins, they want the wise people to have pity on them and give them some of their oil, because midnight is coming, a hard winter is coming. And so when the bridegroom, aka this depression, comes, people that are not prepared are going to come to people like you are on my channel who are prepared. And they're going to want you to do some things for them. They're going to want you to help them out. That, listen, that is not of God. They're going to want you to buy them this. They're going to want you to lend them this. They're going to want you to help them out. That is not of God. Also, um, when have we ever had a cold without a symptom? Exactly. Exactly. Queens Bank. Let me highlight that. That makes even sense. People are getting positive results for something with no symptoms at all, and they are believing it. That's called the placebo effect. You just tell people they got something, then they take it, they believe it, and then after a while, symptoms will appear. Right? That's been done many times. Also, I read an article today that there's a hospital in Texas that's getting sued right now for malfunctions of the funds. See, this has been a very lucrative, right? That's why millionaires have become billionaires and billionaires have become trillionaires now more than ever. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, right? Because they use the situation. And I've been telling people, the signs were here, that when the 50th year of the dollar happened, August 15th from 1971 to August 15th of 2021, in which the dollar became dead, that this was all the plan all along. And that the currency system is simply resetting. And as my spiritual mentor would say right here, he will plug in right here and say, you can't have my all. No, you cannot. You did not prepare. Um, don't get offended and say, well, I don't want to be called ignorant. I did what I thought was best, and you had no symptoms. And again, just look up the definition of ignorant. It's people who do no research and just have a lack of knowledge. And so, um, yeah, yeah, I have people that have joined the home based business, that's preparing themselves, and more about that. But what if, let me share this link. And then I actually have some people that, I'm just going to, you can text about home based business. My number is strolling at the bottom, 601-720-2063. Millions of Americans right now that the Supreme Court overthrew the Biden's eviction. Now we have a black swan event that's happening, not only with Afghanistan, but Hurricane Ida, and millions of Louisianas or Louisiana, I don't know how you say that. Um, People in Louisiana are evicting right now, a mandatory eviction. And so people, either you're going to complain or you're going to prepare. But you can't do both, right? You can't do both. You're either going to prepare and see this for what it is, or you can complain, but you cannot do both. People miss out on opportunities, as Thomas Edison says, because it is dressed in overalls and it looks like work. Well, guess what? The free lunch is over. The free money is over. Federal assistance for the 26 states ends September the 6th, and Shemitah begins September the 7th, the 7-year recession cycle. How are you? Thank you. All right, you all, I'm signing out. Let me eat my food without telling you all what it is. Hey, have a great, great Saturday.